Wait, the moments of a force above a point is what thing multiplied by what thing?
Force times perpendicular distance.
Wow, perfect answer.
Yeah, oh.
You spell it by yourself, Oh, question 3. So part B. Okay. Draw an arrow to show the ways of the bar B acting from its center of mass. So let's say for the center of mass is at the center of the bar. So easy, is it? Simple. No need to explain. State the distance d of the center of mass of bar B from the pivot. Oh? Where is the pivot? The stone. This point. Does it state the pivot is at here? That is 1.40 divided by 2 minus 0.2. Okay? Give you 0.5 meter. But in our GSE, you need to write 0.50. For GCE, you need to write 0.50 meter. Calculate the total clockwise moments about the pivot of the force acting on bar B. Now, the weight give the moment is clockwise or anti-clockwise. You need to remember what does mean by clockwise or anti-clockwise moment.
Yeah.
So you just consider there's a bar. This is a L. Stand here. Stand here. No. Face to them. Now. No. Face to them. Now. Here is a pivot, okay?
You treat me as a stone.
He said it's a pivot. So the weight of the bar will cause the bar to rotate clockwise. So let me release my hand. So clockwise, okay? See. So thank you for the feedback. Yeah. Sadly, I didn't recall. I just do the screen recording. Now, so in this case, the weight will cause the ruler to rotate. Because it's so funny. Is it? So, the weight of the iron bar is 30 Newton, okay? So, the moment is 30 times 0.50. Give you 15. The distance is 0.50. You find it on part 2.
Don't you need the 40
Newton?
Yeah, you forgot. There's like another.
Now this is good question because I give you a check here. Now you need to add the moments by the 40 Newton force. Yeah. Is it? Everyone get trapped by me. Yeah. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Every one of you can't get the 3 marks. So in case of the 40 Newton force, it's 40 Newton times 1.4. Is it? No, yeah.
No.
Minus pi 0.2 is 1.2, okay? You measure the force from the pivot to the force. So give you 1.2. Everyone get trapped. I'm so sad. So the final answer, the total, should be 63
Newton per meter.
Newton meter, nm. Now how do you derive the unit? The force is the unit with Newton. The distance with the unit meter. So it's Newton times meter. Newton meter. Now, you need to keep it in mind. When you say total, that means you need to add something together. That means there should be at least 2 forces in the question. And also you can see here is 3 marks. That means there's a lot already, a lot of the marks. So if you 3 marks, then it should be more things are here. So that should be 2 forces at least. Okay? For next question, next part. Calculate the downward force which the slab S exert on the end on the end of the bar B. So now the slab S here exert a force downwards at this point. Let's say the force is F. That's what you want to find in part 4. So you need to use the principle of moment. It's not asked in this question. But let's say it is in another question. Now, somewhere of the question may we ask you about the principle of moment. Do you know what is principle of moment? The Form 5 should know it. Error. Yes. Now, if no need to wear glasses, if the object is in equilibrium, and then the clockwise, the sum of otherwise the clockwise moment equal to the anti-clockwise moment. So hungry. Haven't eaten my lunch yet. No, I didn't eat anything. Okay. Okay. Now, so I'll give you 10 seconds to do part 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done already.
Done.
So,
What's your answer?
1.3.
What?
no,
315.
315.
Yes. Wow, we get it right.
Well, in this case, consider this is everyone's head, okay? Now, the force F exerts the force F exerts an anti-clockwise moment. Okay? Exert an anti-clockwise moment. the sum of the anticlockwise moment equal to the sum of the clockwise moment. So what you should that means that the sum of the clockwise moment is 63 Newton meter. Then that means the sum of the anticlockwise moment should also be 63. Then 63 is the moments of the force F.
So 0.2 times S equals.
So yeah, 0.2 times F equal to 63, and F gives you 315 Newton.
Can we do another question?
Let's finish the part 5.
I don't know how to do part 5. I hate wording questions.
Now, wording question is a little bit challenging.
Oh, move the stone towards the.
Part 5. How to do the part 5? Part 5 asks you how suggest one thing that how can you reduce the force F?
Move the stone towards. Wait, whatever side.
Now, you can say that move the stone to the right position.
Yeah.
Then, now, if you move the stone to the right, and then what you will reduce the total clockwise moment.
So that reduces the anti-clockwise.
Yes, also reduce the total anti-clockwise moments needed to balance the iron bar. That means you need a smaller force. And also, if you move the stone to the right, and then you also increase the perpendicular distance of the force F with the pivot. If you increase the length, and then you reduce the force.
Increase the length reduce.
Yeah. So just 1 point. So one point question. Just write down the suggestion. So you move the. Where is? Now move the stone to the right. Or what you can do else. Now you can't reduce the weight of the iron bar, but you can remove the 40 Newton force. You can not exert the 40 Newton force. Then then the clockwise moment will decrease. So you just remove the 40 Newton force. Yeah, either one. Okay.
唔係我聽我話 feel 我唔使嚟，阿手聽人哋得啦，因為我唔係就唔使俾佢。
咩啊？聽唔
因為佢唔喺度，我唔使俾佢管。
你要俾我管噶嘛？
我又想見到你話。
一嚟啦，你最
我個
心。Can we go on?
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
next question.
Which question do you think is difficult?
Yeah, good question.
Do the hardest one.
Sir, is this like past paper?
Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be in the exam.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone, it seems very. Oh, the happy fact. Sad laughing. Now let's go on. Which question do you think is difficult? Just say this one first. State 2 conditions required for the equilibrium of an object. What are the 2 conditions?
Oh, equal moments.
Equal resultant force and
You should say zero resultant force. No. That means the net force. Now, either say you say zero net force.
isn't it
the 0 net moment. That's it.
哦，你陣間放同嗰些他模式，一間都俾等你嚟啦，一間都要負嘅。好啊好啊，
一加第幾多咧？
這是
一加第10。In binary system.
Overseas.
oh
Now let's go on. And then I'll show you a photo that's very interesting. The strongest man on the earth.
Superman
Is that a arm?
係 Superman 喎。
No, you need it on. Now, this one, if you, I don't think in your biology you have learned it. In biology, in the chapter about locomotion.
We are learning sexual intercourse. No, we are actually.
We are actually
You don't need to learn from the teacher. You learn from video.
Listen, I say,
It looks like you're 4 years ahead.
Why can't you learn biology from video?
I didn't say you can lie.
You have a 工作細胞. You can learn from enemy also.
Okay.
That's what I've shown you.
You trying to say anime? Oh,
Enemy.
anime.
Now, from this case, in terms of biology, you know there's a tricep and bicep.
Yeah, I know. When one contracts, the other is not.
Yes.
How do you
They're antagonistic.
I really don't know these.
Now,
Whoa. Wait.
now, here is what bicep or tricep.
Bicep.
Bicep, do you see? Very large.
Yeah.
Very large, is it?
Very, very.
So fat.
You know this guy goes to the gym.
So bad.
China goes to the
That's actually how it works.
Dia
No.
said she saw you at the missionary gym or something.
What?
I don't know.
Now, the point P is actually, if you learn it in biology, it is the socket here. The point socket,
Joint.
ball and
Socket.
line, joint, ball, and
the tissue.
but what is joint called?
Elbow.
Yes, like, yes. Like, let's go on. Hey. So this is the pivot of this case. So the F is the force given by the tricep, is it? Tricep, bicep, tricep. I forget everything about biology.
I don't even think.
So do you take biology?
Yes, before.
What else?
Disgrace.
You take chemistry?
I said let my obviously
All the science?
Obviously,
And
like
you
every
call-
side
you
teaches
call it,
all
yeah,
the
exactly.
The F is the force in the muscle and of the upper arm. And by taking a moment about P, find the force F. Can you do it by yourself? I'll give you
跟做錯
2 minutes. 2 minutes enough for us. It's just similar question. In the, just like the previous one. So similar.
Let me see.
Do it.
I did it.
Finish this one. The one I'm giving you to now. 其實我唔記得咗俾你哋呢份小
我
組。
睇下方 I P C S 有傻嘅
有 for 咩啊？
我唔知啊。
You know, next time after you come back from the holiday, don't be scared. You all the Form 4 and Form 5 the same test again.
Last time is not fair. We didn't even learn that.
Joking. You learned it from GCSE already last year. And everyone get failed.
You know the whole class got
Is it 2130?
Yeah.
So you know everyone copied me? No.
Yeah. See.
No. They're smart. The Form 4 are smart.
Yeah.
Winnie is not copying from you. You know,
Because she's smart.
Junko is
Yeah,
does
the
not.
girl got that day copy.
Yeah, the girls never copy.
Yeah, but you know
Do you copy?
everyone copies.
Yes.
Do you copy?
Yes.
No, I didn't, sir, you gave me the word, and I didn't know it anyway, so I was on that day, so like, it didn't, my one didn't even count.
Okay.
What the heck is this? Oh, no,
Too
still
easy.
wrong.
Too easy.
So easy.
I did wrong here. What the
Let
heck?
me be.
Well, actually, it's
Let me teach you how to become a host. I'll teach you guys for the montage movement if you have
Now, everyone teach you how to do this question.
Because guys, what do you guys get?
Just now
Guys, what do you get?
Anyone got 2130?
I got 2130 too.
That
How do you use this?
Jesus, how can we do this?
I don't know how to use this. How do you back? How do you back?
Back you just control set my command set. Now let our head prefect, okay? I'm so sad. I'm so warm.
啱啱。
啱啩？你做咗先啦，我作對。Do you need to carry such thing in biology?
No.
No. I'm so sad.
Oh, I forgot one line. Remember to write take what clockwise equals to anti-clockwise. Something like that.
Wait, it's 15. This.
What?
Oh my God, it's so bad.
My handwriting is not that bad.
Like which force goes with the distance?
Is any question here?
The one at the end.
Now the force F is a
This one's like 33.
anti-clockwise movement.
And you take the force that's at the end.
Do you know how to distinguish whether it's anti-clockwise or clockwise? No?
Yes.
So you just consider it's a bar here. If you give a force F, the bar will rotate anti-clockwise. That means this is the moment is anti-clockwise. Understand? Get it?
Maybe.
No. Same. Same.
Yeah, same.
Same. Same. Hmm? So 唔使講咩？二咯。No, the prefix is a P. So the distance from here is 15 cm here. The prefix is P. Yeah. Okay. So actually, you can see that in biology, what you have learned, the muscle will give you a force. The muscle will exert a force 2130 Newton. It's much larger than the weight of the load. Much larger than 120 Newton. That means in we need a larger force to lift the load. Yeah. And then in biology, why is like this there? Because if you have a large, because you have large force here, you can move faster. Faster.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
It can give you a larger angle of movement. Although it's a weight, so-called is waste of force. Yeah. You can do this. Okay, let's go on. 嚟， recording 啊。Part 2嚟，a force act on the forearm at point P. Calculate the force and state the direction. Now the force F is 2130 upwards. Now, just remind yourself about the two conditions such that it is equilibrium. Two, one is no net force, another one is no net moment.
Oh, don't trust me. I'm wrong.
So,
Yeah.
how can you find the force acting at point P? You just find the net force. So this is upwards, 2130, 20, 120. And then the force acting on point P should downwards or upwards? Downwards. Because the sum of the upward force should equal the sum of the downward force. Therefore, the net force is 0. Understand? There should be no net force. That means upward force should equal the downward force. So the force is balanced.
乜答乜嘢啊？
Now, let me let the force here be FPR. So that means F is the upward force equal to the sum of the downward force. Okay? The value of F is 2130.
So I got the same answer.
Okay, and then the direction should be downwards, downwards. Understand?
Yeah, I got the same answer.
Good. Okay? Well, very good. Already more appreciation.
No, not for all of us.
No need for your class.
Bro, half of us failed.
No. Let's go on. Okay, for this question.
Okay.
What else question do you want me to talk about?
This one.
Question.
Let's go back to
Question
life.
what? Question 幾啊？
12, 3,
我答佢哋可唔可以留多個？
嗯？
就咧一齊走啊！
I need to wait for some of the form threes.
冇錯啊！
For this question, let's go on. 3A? 3A?
Yeah, this page and the back.
So you are just so poor in the moment question.
Yeah,
Is it?
so
Let's go on 3A. Now, the moments of the question 12 are the carry the moment of 3 Newton, just force times the perpendicular distance. How much? What is the perpendicular distance?
19?
40 cm. Now, 90 cm is a mark. 90 cm here, 50 cm here.
Oh.
The distance is 40 cm. But you should put 0.4.
Wow, meter.
Oh my. Or else, if you use 40, your unit should be in terms of Newton cm. But it's so weird to write in this unit. Better not. Because you have already learned about the SI unit. Yeah. For part B, calculate the moment of 2 Newton load about this pivot. So it's 2 times 0.3, okay? That gives you 0.6 Newton meter. And then 2 Newton force and the force F here. These two forces give you the moment in what direction? Anti-clockwise, okay? 3 Newton force give you the moments in clockwise direction. So how can you find the value of F? Clockwise moment equal to anti-clockwise moment. You don't need to write down this statement. Ooh. 1.2 equal to 0.6 plus F times 0.2. Okay? Your final answer is 6 Newton.
What? Why is it 6?
Oh, now 3 Newton, 3 Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clockwise steering wheel. Do I need to explain? Clockwise. just look at the clock. There, okay? Look at there. And then you know what's the direction of clockwise. Okay? Get it? Puppy lah. I'll give you 1 minute.
I
To
got it.
How come you're better than me?
Can I write it?
Yeah, it is correct.
oh,
Can I write it?
where's the pen? Okay.
Is it a laser?
No, don't use the laser.
How does this work? How do you just? Oh.
Tomorrow, let's do some practice for lens. Lens. How about the other lens?
Do we need to learn lens?
No,
Okay.
not this year, not next year.
Not next year.
So weird.
Then when?
What else? What topic you want me to talk about?
Waves.
Waves.
This is so cool. This is so cool.
How expensive is it?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, this is so cool.
No. 1.2 times 3.2. 1.2 is the force here, the weight of the meter rule. And then 0.2 is the distance from the people here. So this gives you the clockwise moment. Anti-clockwise moment is the moment given by the force 2 Newton. So it's x times 2. Here. So you get the answer. It's not difficult for you to find x. It's 12 cm. But your final answer should not be 12 cm because it's not asking about the distance of the 2 Newton force from the pivot. So determine the position of the 2 Newton load. The position, that means what is the mark on the meter rule. So on the left is 0, okay? So you actually measure the distance from this point to this point. So you need to 30 cm minus 12 cm, give you 18 cm. So it should be the mark of 18 cm mark. Understand? Okay. Any question you want me to explain? No? For the others, it's so no need. So Any other questions? No? Okay. Now let's go on to question 14. The last question we talk about today. Yes.
Venn diagram.
The last question we talk about today, and then you go back home after this one.
Go home.
And you really go back home. You really go back home after today. You go back to Japan now. Yeah. So really go back home. Go back to Malay? No. Malaysia. Not sure. I can't learn about Malay accent.
邊度嚟㗎呢個？
Page 14, question 14. Huh? Continue. Right. Question 14. Shh. Huh?
What do you say?
14. Now in a accident, a truck goes off the road and in a two breakdown vehicles, A, B. Oh yeah. You use a projectile and with a ruler with you. Now 1 cm is 500 Newton. The force here, the vehicle A gives the force 4,000 Newton. That means you should draw it here, okay? XCM. And then the truck A gives the force 2,000 meter. That means here should be 4 cm.
I think that's the easiest. Just 3 lines. I'll give you.
Say 8.
4 cm. Okay, no difficulty, I think.
阿 Sir 你知我講緊咩嘅？
11 cm. So in the exam.
Hey, let's go on now. You want to find the net force to show the resultant force. So now one is 2,000 Newton. 2,000 Newton. One is 4,000 Newton. Not on scale. Really. So how can you draw the resultant force? Either you use triangle rule or parallelogram rule.
哦，又係嗰個。
Now this is the parallelogram rule, but if you draw it in triangle rule, you draw it like this.
This way. This should be the other way around. So it's fine.
Okay. Now and then use your diagram to find the resultant force, and then now you measure the length of the arrow that you draw. Okay, the blue arrow, and then 1 cm is 1 cm is 500 meter, 500 Newton, and then you can do it by yourself lah. No need me to explain. Okay, if you don't, now what you can do else is to use cosine law. Oh. Huh? You have learned it in RGSCU, is it?
No, we didn't learn it. Like he taught us last year, but it wasn't.
Last year? No, it is. Wait, you guys are doing it next time, right?
Now the angle here is 135 degree.
And yeah,
Do you know why?
A square.
因為佢加埋40就係180係嘛？
嗯。
係啊，加埋個40咪180咯。
Okay, 90 degree plus 45 degree is 135 degree. And then to find the force F, now F square is 4,000 square plus 2,000 square. Have you learned it?
No，唔係要 right angle。
No, it's not a it's called cosine law. It's not adjacent side over the hypotenuse. Now you will learn it later on in GCSE maybe. I don't know if you have learned it. Yes. This one will. Have you learned it? Have you learned this one?
No。
Oh, you guys will learn it later.
You learn it later on.
What is that?
Forget it. You learn it later on.
Cosine.
Use your calculator to find. Use your ruler to find the resultant force, and use your projector to find the direction of resultant force. Now states why the resultant force is an example of a vector quantity.
Because of direction.
Yeah, because it has direction and magnitude. For scalar, it only has magnitude, but not direction. Just give one more example about vector.
Oh yeah.
Acceleration, velocity, displacement, anything you like.
I know.
Mm,
Speed is scale.
Oh yeah, speed is velocity without the direction.
now, let's say you velocity displacement or acceleration whatever Just name some of it yes, but you don't.
Yes。你個 direction 係乜嘢啊？
What?
No, the perpendicular displacement.
So what's the direction of resultant force?
Use I didn't draw it here. You use your ruler to measure. Use your projector.
Which part do you?
Use your projector to find it.
即係一個 degree 數。
Now, it asks you how many degrees to the direction of the road. The road is here, okay? That means you find the direction from here, okay? Find the angle here.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the road?
Same. The direction of the road here.
That's a ditch.
They're parallel. Same Hey,
係咯，係。
they're the same. Same angle.
So
Right, that's end for today. See you tomorrow.
好。